Genuine question to the historians out there, but historically, if you were put in front of a formation like this, would you just die? I asked this question because in every Total War game I've ever played, the guys in front, they're always dead.
You know, my friends, it genuinely is a good question. How exactly do you determine who goes to the front lines, and does everyone in the front line just die while everyone in the back gets to relax? Well, no, but also on that note, it does depend entirely on the culture, type of fighting, etc. that you are doing. The first thing that one needs to understand about warfare is that in fighting, it is both extremely brutal and simultaneously exhausting. You will not be able to fight on the front line for an extended period. You will exhaust yourself very quickly, oftentimes after only a couple of minutes. As such, cycling out what troops are on the front is extremely important, and that is not something that is typically represented in a lot of video games. But historically, certain cultures and groups were better at doing this than others, with the worst examples of it being like anything that uses a shield wall formation. The Greek phalanx, the Anglo-Saxon shield wall, etc. All of these things are going to struggle to be able to cycle out forces because it was about creating an impenetrable line that really had a difficult time moving once all the soldiers were locked into place. The Romans, on the other hand, were masters at cycling out their forces because they used a formation called a quincunx, which was a type of checkerboard formation, on top of which, because of the way they would fight, the individual soldiers from the front would be able to cycle out to the sides and rear of the formation, leading to another line being able to fight behind them, thus constantly keeping the soldiers fresh. This means that when Roman soldiers went up against phalanxes or other formations of barbarian tribes utilizing shield walls, the Romans were oftentimes able to wear out the enemy in front of them that literally could not stand against them, and their front line would collapse from exhaustion.
Genuine question to the historians out there, but historically, if you were put in front of a formation like this,
That's crazy. Yeah. Going to a game.